Hmm.
You see, now you can't see me, because I have optimal camo, and now I just... Boom. He's back. Invisibility. Optimal camo, bitch.
Oh,
I have a
hey
shade
there.
on it, yeah, the cough. But this character does have visibility.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, what's up, EX?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
You know me?
I don't think we've met yet.
You know that?
Sort of. That's,
Oh, about EX, you
No,
only
not
mean
entirely.
Bethany?
Bethany?
I know someone
Who is Bethany?
looks
Bethany.
like you.
Oh, hello,
Bethany.
Bethany.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Tina.
I'm Safrania.
She says hi
or
back.
Sefi for short. That's probably easier.
Oh, do you have a direct link with them?
No,
Nice
it's
to meet
legit
you.
just I just name my weaponry. It gives it a bit more
Oh.
meaning. So,
Oh,
in my culture, you name your gear to give it good luck. And,
Oh.
you know, whatever.
I thought you gave them a name because they are sentient.
No, they're not actually sentient. It's a good luck thing. You know what I mean? Like it's a good fortune thing that you name your gear.
I see.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. This is Carl.
I do not name my weapons.
Carl is very sharp-minded. Yeah, I gotcha. Hey, gotcha. I just find it a bit more fun to name my weapons because you know it's good fortune. Also, like you know, it's fun. You know, because you're like, go get him, Carl. Stab. You know what I mean?
Hello.
I do not believe I
I'm
can
behind the rock.
necessarily relate.
Serious.
I do not like stabbing people.
I'm invisible.
That's
Don't
the
mind me. I'm
person that
invisible.
doesn't
Don't
like
mind me. I'm
fire,
invisible.
right?
Don't mind me.
Right.
It
Yeah.
appears.
You're not invisible.
Alright.
I don't have a shade on it yet.
So
Cough,
used
cough.
to coming to
Okay.
the fire when we first
Yeah.
started the meetings.
I-
You really need to break
Yeah.
that
Oh, I
habit.
can tell it's a hot spot.
I mean, it's a natural congregation point. I don't really blame you. Oh, hey, this is my Snivy. Snivy?
Oh.
Snivy, I think it's pronounced.
Hello, Snivy.
They don't have a nickname yet, though.
Hello.
Hello,
Peach.
baby.
Name him Peach. Do it. Peach.
Peach?
Peach.
Doesn't quite look like a peach, but I mean,
No.
like the name?
Or mint.
It doesn't really like
Mint
peach.
sounds pretty good too.
I don't know, we're still
They
look more like a
workshopping it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need to name it after that. You could be named Steve.
Is it a woman or is it a boy or a girl? That's my question.
You don't need to look at me so judgmentally, alright?
I think it's a woman.
Okay,
That's my thing.
It's a starter. Starters have a gender ratio of 7 males to 1 female, weirdly.
Damn.
Not sure why that is.
Yeah, it's weird.
He is
Weird form of biology.
a regional variant, though. So his final form is different from normal ones, but he's normal.
I believe it is because the females are more selective than the males.
I see.
You will look fabulous in your final form.
Still got the shield too. Still got my chocolate bar shield, you know?
where we can
'Cause, you know,
actually
it's
sit
raspberry
down around
filled,
here.
so you know.
Hmm. Is
Did you
he?
name
Yeah,
that one
still-
too?
Yeah, this is Mark.
Hello, Rika.
Oh.
Hello,
What?
Hey
Rika.
there.
Oh hey, it's the vampire lady. What's up?
Yes, I suppose that is what I am. I have a
Yeah.
name, you know.
I'm aware, Rika. I just like calling people nicknames. It's easier for my brain to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Whatever you say, Lord Synthetic Man.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That one's purple one.
Oh.
That's orange one. That's deer. EX. Then your vampire lady.
Mayday's already
Yeah, I
a
guess
nickname.
that makes sense.
Point. I mean, I gotta think you two somehow. That
My
one's
name is
purple, that one's
technically already an
orange,
acronym,
You know?
Weren't you red before?
or an abbreviation,
I
rather.
am, yes. I was. This is my stealth unit.
I
That's what
see.
stealth
It's
jazzy.
stealthy because it's black, then.
And
Well,
because
not only that,
Stealth.
because I have optical camouflage on this out of character. Cough, cough. I don't have the shader for it yet because I don't know how to do it, but I'm working on it.
I can
Mhm.
Working on
teach
the
you.
show. Please teach me, please. I need to go invisible with this with the dissolve shader. It would be fucking awesome. Anyways, here, cough.
Hmm.
Anyways,
So how is
Wait,
everyone?
that's about it though. As well as I can be.
Okay.
Are you not always there?
So you have Bethany, Mark.
I am, that's the joke.
Carl.
Oh.
I'm
I
calling
feel
him
like I've heard that
M4.
before.
I think I named him Mary. This is Mary. I
But
love
also,
Mary.
Oh.
I'm a little, just a little grump
Yeah.
because
Mary's great.
the stuff I need in order to get my Halloween
And this is
costume
Bertha.
ready did not come in on time.
Hmm. Well, you have all month.
Do you need a costume? Do you need a
I
costume?
have a
got you,
costume.
homie.
The materials just haven't come in yet.
What material do
You
you
know
need
what? That actually
exactly?
reminds me, since it is October, I should probably get in the spirit.
What a... Yeah, fair enough.
Halloween the
Is it like, Yeah, most likely. I can do that. Watch
Just
this
like,
shit.
yeah, but then
Fucking just
polyester is quite flammable.
grabs his backpack off of himself.
This could serve as my Halloween costume.
Programs it. It's a type of
Yeah!
programming device. And the
Twinkle
Interesting.
Angel Lexi!
and this is like a big fat roll of polyester cotton mixed blend of fabric. It's about like this big and this tall.
Why do you have that on you?
Don't question my motives. Puts his backpack back on his back. It's fabricated, you know.
Alright, yeah, just hand it over. I'll shove it in my cleavage like I do with everything nowadays.
Right, cool.
She,
Go.
she takes it, shoves it down into her cleavage.
Thank God for bags of holding and digital armories.
I keep mine in my purse, though.
I just keep mine in my backpack, and actually, my rig is really unique because I can just transfer everything I have to code. For instance, Bethany is just code
Aren't
for
you
me.
kind of everywhere?
I just can whip her out of whatever plan I may please. Or because I have my backpack on me. Or even besides that, even if I haven't programmed into my data systems, I can just register it as that, put it inside of me, and then bada bing, bada boom, it's appearing out of nowhere.
Saris.
And that also means I can, if I have the right materials, I can
Hmm.
recreate the gun as well if I lose it, or if it gets destroyed.
Yeah,
I
that's about
have,
this time I never named my purse, though. One of us is having a fun.
Fair enough.
I have a dimensional storage system that I access through the button on my stomach.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Holy shit, is that Hatsune Miku? Sorry, that
Yes.
was,
But not actually, it is me,
I
Exy.
knew it. I know it. I know it's you, XC. Funny enough, I actually work with a Hatsune Miku in one of my jobs. You know,
Hmm.
another Vocaloid.
She comes here sometimes.
Which Miku? The one that works for Rhodes Island, or which one? She's a
Hatsune Miku?
yeah. Which there's like 3 of them at this point in the metaverse.
I've only met one.
I met 2 of them. One at the shutdown and then one here.
Well, actually, I've
I mean,
met
one
two,
at Rhodes Island. Excuse me.
but only one that comes here.
Yeah, gotcha. It's like multiple
I know the one that
Vocaloids
used
in
to
the
be able to
metaverse.
turn into a dinosaur.
Yes, that is the same one.
No, this one's a dinosaur. She's actually like a pure Vocaloid, and she uses a door knocker, which is basically just a big fucking hand cannon. It's awesome.
I believe I may have heard. No, that was. No, that was the one I know.
I just realized too, if I just elbow drop somebody with this, right, they're gonna have a very bad time with that knife sticking out of my elbow. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yes.
Hmm.
Though I believe if you elbow dropped anyone, they'd have a terrible time due to how much you must surely weigh.
Yeah. Without my weight lifts, I weigh about a metric fuck ton. It's like an immeasurable amount. But I also can't move with my weight lifts off. With my weight lifts on, I weigh about 1,000 tons. Roughly. But I can adjust my weight to fit the environment. So for instance, now I only weigh like 50 tons. Because if I weighed by 4,000 tons, the ground would be fucking sinking. Yeah, it's very nice.
It is much
You want to
heavier
talk
than
about
my
that
boat.
thing?
Oh, what thing?
That was incredibly dense. It can't really generate
The
heat.
medical thing to try and
Because all the molecules are so densely packed, it's like a fucking rug. Like
teach me
this.
how to do medical things.
Instead of it being
Oh,
lightweight and durable, it's very durable but also very
Sure.
fucking heavy. Make it a 5x5x1 plate about 1,000
Let's
tons.
find somewhere dark. Because that'll help me.
Yeah.
This'll do.
Hmm.
Right. I've been wanting to, or I've had the idea of trying to use my shadows to possibly help, maybe not heal, but stop people from dying. Mainly by, putting fluids like blood back to where they're supposed to be. Because I can put stuff into the shadow and then put it back where it's supposed to be. And I talked to Arisa about it, but she said you might be able to make a model to help that.
Oh. Yes, I should be able to. Would you like me to? I do have the necessary materials.
Something to put that back in. The main problem is I'm not confident that I can distinguish between the actual blood and bits of flesh that are in the possible wound or whatever.
I could make sure
I
to
don't
put
want to
a...
be putting parts of the person into the shadow that I don't need to be putting into the shadow, and then possibly putting back into the blood. That's not good.
I can also make sure that there's a pacemaker inside of it so that the blood will be flowing.
Oh.
But yes. I suppose we can do that here? open her storage system, and various little bricks and materials will come out and just like float.
Slightly different question.
Yes?
Maybe completely different. Do you need your fabricator to glow to make things?
Well, yes, I
To
do.
make something in complete darkness? Oh.
Well, it will not. It will only glow when I am making it. Once I am done making it, there will be no glowing.
I wanted to try and feel what's going on when you make stuff, but can't really do that when you're blowing out my shadows.
Well, I'm trying to think of a workaround. But unfortunately, due to the nature of a fabricator, it just requires beams to be able to put things together. It gives off light naturally.
Unfortunate. I might have to get stronger before I'm able to do that then.
You may be able to at least watch as I build it. That may give some insight.
I mean, I've seen that a couple of times, though my eyes don't really see much other than stuff appear. Considering I felt stuff that I've never actually seen, I thought there might be something interesting.
Well?
Alright, just have to get strong enough to have stronger shadows than your fabricator light.
Would you still like to do this now or at a later date?
I mean, sure, go. I do want to practice the medicine stuff.
Okay. Fabricating. Basically, slowly, layer by layer, a body will start forming. It's a very generic human body. Not even really human, more just like human shaped.
Huh.
This may take a bit. It is rather complicated. Thankfully, we can forego making a brain.
Yeah, that's... seems like a good idea. I didn't even expect it to look like that.
Short.
Hello, Artemis.
This way, dear.
%. You'll see in the chest area
Not too
some
bright.
kind of mechanical apparatus in place of a heart.
I guess I want to be careful not to get that if I'm making wounds to try. Oh wait,
70%.
Can you make part of it mechanical?
Yes. So it is
Just
hard
like an
to
arm or something.
it is hard to do these sorts of things on the fly, as the idiom goes.
Fair enough, though. We can probably replace an arm.
Hmm.
Or piece. Because that should be the easier step. Metal tends to be easier to differentiate from other things. Because
Hmm.
it's so hard.
Hmm. %90. And it just starts like closing up. 99, 100.
Interesting.
When you're ready, I can start the pacemaker so that the blood will start flowing.
If I'm really bad at this and all the blood leaves the body, how do I get more in there?
I could always make some more.
Hmm.
The blood is really just
I'll have to see.
a placeholder liquid with the same
Yeah, but if
consistency
I'm
as blood.
really bad at I'm really bad at trying what I'm supposed to, what I'm trying to try. That's a lot of tries. And I spill all of the blood somewhere, or have chunks in it. That doesn't sound good.
Hmm.
Then I need to get more blood into the body at some point.
Oh, yes. In a real scenario.
That too, I suppose. If people lose blood, they need more blood.
Well,
But I also mean just for practice. If I spill all of the blood that I'm using for practice, then I don't have any blood to practice with anymore.
yes, I can make a secondary supply that I can pump in if necessary.
Okay, I'll come to you then, if that does happen.
So are you ready?
Mm. What am I ready for?
To essentially create an incision and
Oh, right.
try to fix it. Or not necessarily fix it, but stabilize the injury.
Hmm.
I would like to start the pacemaker before we create the injury. Just to make it more realistic. Okay. Sending signal. And it has started.
Interesting. Okay. Something simple, I guess. Slip. Oh,
The blood will be white.
okay.
Like a yellowish white.
Interesting. Okay, and it's coming out of the wound, which means... Doesn't... Oh. I see.
Having trouble?
Can you stop the... Can you stop the actual bleeding? She's gonna put pressure just normally on it.
Yes. the wound mends shut.
Okay.
So
She's
tell me
gonna,
what you were attempting to do.
She's gonna pull out a cup and just, there's blood mixed with tiny pieces of the flesh, whatever it's made out of. I couldn't get it perfectly. That's why I need to practice.
This is a safe way to practice. At the very least.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pack this up for now and practice at home. Okay. Just gonna coat the whole thing in shadow, essentially, and just...
Oh. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. But I'm curious. What were you attempting to do?
Well, I found where the blood was coming out of, and I think I saw where it's supposed to go in, but then I had chunks mixed with the blood that were bigger than the openings where it's supposed to go in.
I see. So you were attempting to get
So I kind of just realized that
blood
it
to
plug it up.
circumvent the wound, essentially. I will say it is quite hard to do that, given that there are a lot of smaller capillaries that may be hard to see.
I did not see them. I more like felt them with the way my shadows interact with the body.
Even still, they may be
really know
hard
if I
to.
saw all of them yet, but
Even still, they may be hard to feel.
well, step
They
one
are
would
quite
be
small.
trying to. Step one is still trying to differentiate the actual flesh from the blood. Surprisingly difficult to distinguish it sometimes.
It is, because organic bodies are. They have a lot of liquid in other parts of the body other than just the blood. It is why you were squishy.
Squish. I like being able to actually try to do something to help people other than, well,
It is a good idea.
sit there and not know what to do. Which reminds me, I still haven't really gotten a proper first aid, I think they called it, thing.
Well, I could give you some first aid training after the session here.
Okay.
Very good.
Alright. Hey.
Might be just the stories people tell where I'm from, but usually they say vampires in sunlight is like
I'm pretty sure there's
very bad.
two
But
you've
Yeah.
seen people who
But
have
Yes,
seen
it's not
people
pleasant.
who are boys at MMR who just
It definitely weakens me
like
to an extent, and it.
those usually just
I'm prone
like
to burning if I stay out of.
Michael
direct
is-
sunlight
and
for
I'm pretty sure they
Michael
like
is
being
uncommon.
cute.
My question is,
Michael is
There's also the
Michael
one that's
is
always
from
riding
Texas.
around on the orc
always
shoulder.
turned out to be.
He is a
Hey,
trans man.
Mayday!
At least
Oh,
helpful and.
I thought they were just
safe to get off
effeminate.
at least.
How much you want it back in KM White 19?
Mm-hmm. No, if I were a fledgling, of course, I'd
Sorry,
And fire.
what?
How much you want to bet I can fire? How much you want to bet I can stand,
By the
fire,
way,
and move with a Mike 19?
I do want to do the whole fire
I have
thing.
no idea what
Uh,
you're talking
Again,
about.
I'm just
Okay.
A machine gun that shoots
anxiety.
grenades.
that sounds very unsafe.
Let me know when and what.
It's actually very safe.
I'll
It just jams a
try.
lot. It's 20
No
millimeters, you know.
promises,
They
though.
have to like get out. They have to like
It's hard for
sprint
me
to
to
the
go,
bit so they
yeah,
can
let's go mess around with
That's very
safe.
the thing that really upsets me.
Hmm.
Understandable, I think.
I need to find a good Mark
Don't
19.
worry, I'll be safe.
It's like just carry it.
Yeah.
It's gonna fucking be awesome. I love
Hmm.
that.
In addition to family being a trans man,
Yeah.
Michael is from a world where that's the gender norms. The gender norms are
guess-
flipped from what a lot of universes see picture.
Huh. Okay. Mm.
Mm.
Well, either way, the fact that I'm not wearing a full frock right now is very nice. And people would say I look like a boy back in my village.
Okay,
So-
back in your
There's-
village.
I'm not
I
even
don't
gonna
think
lie.
anyone here in the metaverse would say that. You are-
I know that things are very different from medieval peasantry, so.
Oh, certainly, yeah.
I mean, hey, I
Still
mean, I can
learning
see Sarah's
bit
in
by
some wood plate mail or
Well,
whatever.
that makes two of us who used to be peasants then.
Yeah, I was never allowed to wear armor. That's a big no-no. Like,
You should
girls
wear
aren't
armor
meant to push into
now.
battle and stuff. Huh?
You should probably get
I
some,
mean,
like, a pair
I'm
of armor,
working on
probably.
like bark skin, which is essentially my armor, but
Yeah.
even just going back into my normal form, I'm more armored than usual because my entire body is basically this.
Fair enough.
Cutie.
Hmm.
Can I give you pets?
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
She gently gives the pets.
Please stop stealing my body parts. The flax was stealing my body parts.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
that's unfortunate.
Not the fly.
Well, at least it's not stealing your whole body, which seems
Yeah,
unfortunately more
that's good.
common.
Yeah.
Exy,
Yes?
meet Sunny.
Hmm.
I've named them,
Hello, Sunny.
or we have agreed upon a name for them.
Hmm.
He is my son. Okay, no, that doesn't sound good. That does not. I don't like that. I do not
I
like
knew
that.
it! I knew it! I knew you two were related!
Shut up, Leviathan.
No, I made that joke
Perhaps
on
you can work
purpose.
something.
Alright.
I'm aware. Do not worry. I'm aware.
I guess saying Sunny is the light of my life. I guess that
Well,
sounds
you could
better.
perhaps go with
So
Soul,
he's your son.
as in S-O-L.
Hmm?
You could perhaps go with Soul.
Sol. Yeah, I was thinking of that, but it doesn't really
Solus.
roll off the tongue as much like Sol.
Solus.
Sonny.
Yeah,
Solus.
I do like Sunny.
I'd rather not name them after
Sunny
a god.
is cute. Oh, right,
Solstice.
that is a god name.
Yeah.
Why not name them Solstice?
Well,
Like the
They
voice
already
of-
have a name.
he's
It's
going
fine.
I know.
He's got a name.
He's
He's
going-
happy with his name. You happy with your name? He's happy with
Aw.
his name.
Damn.
He's going to grow up to be a very handsome son.
Stop making me doubt my
Yeah.
choices.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Been my friend for a month, and I've
Let's
only
sit
just
down,
named him.
linger.
Okay.
I know. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Once you
that
give
was
me your
only
shit,
2
don't
weeks
worry.
ago.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
I guess it's hard to track time when there's no nighttime. All right.
Jeez, do you live
Yeah,
on the
my
first or
home
something?
doesn't have a nighttime.
No one's gonna
It's
get
just
that.
less sunny and more
Huh?
sunny. It's like a brightness slider.
I jokingly
So
said,
they-
"Do you
it's
live
just
on
not
the
No, it's
very
just
first
much.
or
sunny and
something?"
sunny.
Oh, really?
No, I live in the Spirit
No.
Woods.
Anywhere near a place
I
called
thought you
Norbrand?
knew that. As far
Uh,
as I know.
Everdon is
Yeah.
one place where there's no nighttime. At least, unless you go to the other side of the planet.
Mm,
How is
Yeah.
it not on fire on one side and frozen on the other?
Because,
mm.
because it is far enough away from its sun.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, that answers the how is it not on fire on the day side.
There is a frozen tundra on the dark side, though.
It is. It is quite cold on the night side.
Okay.
The dark side of the moon.
And
This is not
the
my
day-
area of expertise
The day side does get quite hot.
or knowledge in general.
It is a large desert.
Mm.
I imagine
Well,
the Twilight Band is
Frozen
pretty
tundra and
nice.
desert is definitely not somewhere I
It
want
is.
to be. I am very temperature sensitive
But
ever
it's
since
certainly
becoming a
not like being in
plant.
desert.
Yeah,
I mean, you are a plant. That kind of explains it.
Yeah. Too hot, I kind of dry out and get crispy. Too cold, and I fall asleep.
You're like a potato chip.
But yes, the Twilight Band is where most people live. That is why it is named Everdon.
If you're
Yeah,
like very
like toasted
crispy,
nori.
I mean,
like a
if
very
I
toasty
become
fry.
a chip at that point, I think I'm already dead.
oh my one more.
I guess
No
you
need.
said. I guess you
Thank
said
you,
very
Rika.
Brad.
Mm.
God damn it. Hey, serious. I guess you said not very chipper attitude. Buttons.
Oh! Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to
Second-
bomb you when you are least expecting it.
Sunny,
Oh, you can definitely try.
at some point when I figure it out, we'll be getting a stylish hairdo. Once I figure out how to
Ooh.
plant shape other beings than myself.
Give him a.
Any
Give 'em
ideas?
a-
I was thinking like just a long, flowing locks.
Give him some
Yeah.
I'm
bonus
not exactly a
haircut.
hairstylist, so.
I
Give
think
him
the
like a
only one
very
I
long
know is
head,
the
just put it on a
pompadour.
ponytail.
A pompadour would be quite good.
I
Like
mean,
a
they're gonna
ponytail,
be
like
leaves,
that
so
one.
you don't really want to tie them up.
Oh.
Maybe like a frizzy bush. Like a bush on
No,
your head.
like an afro? No.
A
Afro's
mohawk
for
or a pompadour
1980.
would be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait,
yeah, that
I
might
am-
actually work.
I am 8 years old when I am learning that
What?
apparently Sonny Bono's name is spelled with an O.
Huh?
Cher's late husband.
Who? What?
You're killing me here.
I'm a
famous
medieval
queer-
peasant.
But they,
Okay, so Cher is a famous singer who is
Okay.
very outspoken for queer stuff. Like, her son is a trans man.
why would they know that?
Okay.
I
I don't know how I would know that either.
I don't know. I had assumed that Cher transcended
My knowledge
time.
base is very limited when it
Why would
comes
you
to
assume
modern day
that?
things.
They're
I know
Because
modern
Cher is
day things.
awesome.
were they not just a human?
Is she American?
I don't know.
I don't know what they're on about either.
Americano. I know I'm
I'm
American.
not well versed in things that are American.
Oh. Yeah, it turns out she was born in El Centro,
I'm surprised that
California.
nobody knows what America is half the time. I'd be like,
I know
so
what
she
an
just-
America is. It's
Yeah.
the
I know
place
what it
where all
is, that's just-
assholes come from.
Oh,
I'm
oh,
not
how
well-versed in the
fucking
culture.
funny. We're not all
I'm
assholes. The majority of
Japanese.
us are, though.
As am I.
We had to have a bad experience with them. I'm the nicest American you ever meet.
You okay, Ixie?
Because I know how it is to be mean.
Oh, yes, I was just looking up Cher.
Oh, I guess an asshole.
Oh, okay.
listen to her music.
Oh. I actually made a new bullet type.
Why am I not surprised?
I called it anti-magic hollow point. Basically, there's a crystal inside the bullet that I
Anti-magic
flew
hollow.
with a little field around it. Yeah, basically, I have a little field on an anti-magic crystal, so the crystal just explode when it comes out of the chamber. So when I shoot it, it will get a lot. Let's say if I shoot it like Mayday, for example, I hit it in the leg, the bullet expands, and then it spreads the crystal inside of a body. Basically, it becomes little bits of like little anti-magic crystals, so you can't like dig it out easily.
That
Huh.
It's
doesn't
awesome.
sound ethical.
That does not sound awesome.
That sounds perhaps more like a friend.
It's not awesome for them, but it's awesome for me because I can just shoot them a couple times, and all the magic is
That
gone.
seems like that's not even killing or knocking out. That's just permanently disabling like a key part of them.
I mean,
Yeah,
And
that's the point.
they might be a being that needs mana to survive.
Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of Fae, they just stop existing if they run out of mana.
But yeah, I always have iron
I
bullets for
might.
that
I
too.
don't know for certain.
Look, man, I'm not saying
If
it's
you have a
ethical,
physical
not
form, you
saying-
should be fine.
Look, sis, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying it was right. I'm not saying it's funny. I'm not saying it's well. It is kind of awesome, but because I made it, but not because I'm biased. The point is, it works and it's effective.
What is the use case? When would you use this?
If I need to.
No,
Does it-
what
Wait.
situation would you use it in?
Oh, I don't know.
If
If I'm
it's
fighting
shattering,
an
it
army
sounds less
match,
like a
is it?
hollow point, more like a frangible.
Okay, if you're
Well,
against a magic user at that point, you and anything would work.
Not really, because magic usually actually block bullets and shit like that.
Also,
so
I
I
like
feel like
this
they're
song.
better to cast right away.
Your bullets
me
are
really
a
easy to
finite
do it.
thing. Why wouldn't you just like have an anti-magic crystal and then just hold that out to the magic caster and then you're good?
Because I requires me to get close to them, and my whole job as a marine
You
is
can
to be-
throw it.
Why not just make
That's a
the
waste of
bullet
anti-magic
itself out of crystal that doesn't shatter?
Oh, just put it in like a little. You say it's a
That's not
waste,
the-
but you're putting it in bullets.
Yes.
That's because I have a lot of anti-magic crystals I don't know what to do with, so I just manufacture the bullets myself.
You can just like wrap it in something soft and then throw it at the caster, and then they can't do anything because there's anti-magic
Or you can
there.
make an arrowhead out
Then
of it.
they could kick it away, or they could just kick it away, or just make it just go through like a portal, or there's multiple other things you can do because anti-magic just have a range, and the ones I use have a range of where it's effective and where it's not. Yeah. Gotta remember that people have contingencies against anti-magic, and the bullet is more effective because I can just shoot people with my gun, and then becomes lodged to them, and then they can use the magic quickly because I'm still shooting them. And they can't take it out either because I'm going to be peppering them with bullets anyways. So it's effective and it works. So as long as I'm not wearing armor, I should be fine. Or I have something like, let's say, a Kevlar peso.
I'm unsure why she is performing on a naval battleship.
Naval battleship? What?
Must have been like an old timey thing or something.
And the point why
I am
it's supposed to
watching
shatter, 'cause that's the whole
If
point
I
of
could
hollow
turn back
point.
time by
Something
share.
expands
That's not
and
the point of a
basically
hollow
it's
point.
lodged into somebody.
Oh!
Yes.
A hollow
Never
point
seen the
doesn't,
music
doesn't
video
shatter,
for
it mushrooms out.
Exactly, it expands.
She is on a
It's
battleship.
Expand.
designed to shatter,
That's
it's a
what I'm saying.
frangible, not a hollow point.
I mean, the bullet itself still expands. I just have the
Hmm?
projectile inside the bullet. It does not expand, it just shatters. It's because a large and
Did she
then a bunch
just
of
pass
shatters.
out at the
I
end?
call it a hollow point because if I call it a fragmentation, that means it's
I
kind of just...
I haven't seen the music
You know?
video.
And it's not supposed to do that. It's
I
supposed to get
will
lodged
assume
into
that she's
something.
okay.
Frangible bullets are
I mean,
ones that
yeah,
shatter and if
That,
only impact
that's
the hard
a
surface.
bit of an older song.
Well, it's not really a hard surface, it's just even in contact with skin, it shatters.
I quite liked
And
it.
like,
So, would you not get
Yeah,
penetration.
she's fantastic
Wouldn't that
I
just
mean,
shatter and then
in more
scatter?
ways than one. Both
I mean,
in her
that's the point
performance
of the
and
field.
in
When the field is
Oh,
inside,
that's it.
I have a specialized field inside most of my
Mitsu,
guns.
you need to not do that
that
right
when
above
I
someone
move
as
around, everyone
fragile as
immediately just
Ceres.
shatter inside the barrel.
I'm not
And that way, I can
fragile. I
Hmm.
just can't deal with
Yeah.
fire. And I
So
think
when it leaves
anyone
the
would
barrel,
jump at
so when
that.
The projectile already, so when the projectile already leaves the barrel, it's already
I
gone.
cannot believe I
It
won.
hasn't also expended.
We're lying
You know what I
down.
mean?
I was
Mhm.
prepared for it that time.
Yeah.
But
It's very nice. So not only do you have a bullet launch, you have a bunch of anti-magic shards in you.
Hmm?
So
Alright.
upwards to like, at least if my calculations are
That
correct,
sounds like a war
upwards to
crime.
about 20. I mean, it's not
okay,
war crimes
that one
last
got
time, and
me.
war crimes already,
Please stop.
war crimes in my universe at least only apply to humans.
Aren't you?
Should they not?
If you're
Because
using
I'm
it against a human, then it would be a war crime.
Yes. But musical humans are normally magical. Normally, at least.
And what
That's
sort of
not
thing
right.
is magical?
You.
Oh,
that
by the
one
way,
Don't-
meet
right
Sunny.
there. You.
Kong, Kong,
And
Kong.
the reason I'm saying that is because the Geneva Convention was supposed to
Sunny,
be
this
for
is
humans
Mitsu.
originally, and it's still actively used by humans. Therefore, if a human is not a human, they don't apply the
She's a
Geneva Convention.
troublemaker.
Hmm.
Just have a very
Do
I'm
not
saying
nice
it's
move the
wrong.
snoot.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying that's just how it is. Even I don't apply to it anymore because I'm not even human.
Hmm.
You're a little
I did not
goofball.
I
Like
can't
that.
see what you're
Does what
saying
she
because it's
thinks.
behind you. Oh,
She,
They're saying they're a troublemaker.
Do you think
yes,
she's a
you are a
troublemaker?
troublemaker.
Yeah. Those are you have a very boopable nose, apparently. Yeah, like I said,
Uh,
I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that's how
It's
it
a,
is.
it's a fake nose.
no, not you, the Snivy.
Oh. Oh yeah.
No.
Boop.
I thought they were talking about them. That's my bad. That was a miscommunication on my part.
Just ask permission before, like, trying to pet them. They'll. He's a little particular. Oh, and my hip has decided to. There we go.
The flux is stealing
it's
your
like the
hips.
It's
No.
grabbing you by the hips.
Mean fact.
Friend.
What?
They're a friend. I don't think they can say the word friend there. At least not yet. Apparently there are some
It's a
Pokemon that can
Pokemon,
speak
sweetie.
common, so...
I mean,
Most
there are some
Pokemon
can learn
can't
at
speak
some point.
common.
Oh, hello.
Most Pokemon can, but there are some who can't speak telepathically.
At the very least,
right.
reading and
Right.
writing, that seems a lot
Because
easier
she's a
for
friend of
your
mine.
kin to be able to do.
And
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mitsu's a sweet girl. She's just a little bit of a handful.
How's your little
I know
M4
the
doing,
type,
me
yeah.
too?
Let me guess. She asked that question.
That would be a
to
big hand.
everyone that comes around.
She asks
Yeah.
that of literally everyone she
Snivy.
meets, unless she already knows that
I'm
they
probably-
have ill intentions.
I probably should not have given Mitsu an AR. I probably should have given them a
That's
revolver the first time. Yeah, whatever.
I
Oversight on my part.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Does anyone else need me for anything? Oh,
Kitsune hunters. She does not ask Kitsune hunters if they're friend or foe because they are foe.
Oh,
I will
goodness.
burn them all to a fucking crisp if they touch her.
rearrange the phonetics, and you could say
Yeah,
vice.
you and most people.
Snive
Mm.
for the v.
They had friend.
They have tried, yes.
They got a beating.
I sni. And
I
then
still feel bad that I
Before I
didn't make
go-
it back to you in time to warn you that they were approaching
If there's a
that
phonetic
one
thing,
time.
don't know if that's a like,
Interesting.
just how your
Hi.
voice box works.
oh,
I'm going to war.
do you need anything else before we go?
Not at the moment.
For the kids and the hunters.
Okay.
I'm about to show them how a marine really rocks down. You know what I mean?
Mm.
In that
I'll hit
case,
'em with the
You don't
warcraft
have to
stake.
learn. You don't
if
have
nobody
to learn
needs
to speak,
anything,
read, or
I'll
write
be
if
back
you don't
later.
want to.
I'm
Alright,
fine,
so you
thank
know
you.
all that,
Yeah.
Exy.
I'm just glad to have you with me.
Bye bye, Exy.
farewell.
Bye-bye.
Mm.